Update 3.2 for Battlefield 2042 is releasing tomorrow, which is January 20th, at 8 a.m. UTC, which is 3 a.m. EST and 12 p.m. PST. So I wanted to talk about the patch notes today because they just released on the Battlefield website. There'll be a link in the description down below if you want to go and read them for yourselves. And there's also a little preamble as with past updates, so I just want to read that real quick. So no Pats, we hope you all had a good holiday break. Now that the team is back, we've since been hard at work preparing the next updates for you. Update 3.2 will be available on January 20th and contains further bug fixes and stability improvements to resolve occurrences of game crashing. You'll find fixes for hit registration issues related to Sundance and vehicle passenger weapons. We're also resolving several soldier gameplay related issues such as rubber banding when running behind friendlies or being stuck in a downed and alive loop. We've also got more Battlefield Portal changes set to go live alongside this update that will enable more servers and game types to progress on Mastery and weekly missions. Read more on those changes. So for the changes specific to Battlefield Portal in regards to earning XP in Portal, so that is on a Twitter thread. I don't know why they didn't include it with the patch notes. It's just weird, but I wanted to cover that as well. So alongside Update 3.2, we're making further improvements and adjustments to how you earn XP when playing in Battlefield Portal. So they're increasing the XP cap per minute to 300. So currently it is 100 XP per minute that you can get, which is the equivalent of like 2 kills. So if you got 2 kills within a minute, then you couldn't gain XP again for another 60 seconds. So they say obtaining XP usually comes in bursts, and our intent for this change is to reduce the frequency of XP bursts being capped during gameplay. So we're also changing how you'll progress mastery and weekly missions between created experience types. So what you can earn in each experience will now be determined by which modifiers you use and whether the rules editor damage/health modifiers or AI are enabled. So there's a little graphic on screen right now. So obviously you get full player XP progression in featured experiences, moderate XP, so custom experiences using all modifiers except rules editor, AI, or damage/health. You'll get the player XP 300 XP per minute cap. You can also rank up your weapons up to Mastery rank 12. There's no ribbon XP, but you can also complete weekly missions. As for restricted, so custom experiences using rules editor, AI, or damage/health, the only thing that you can really get from that is 300 XP per minute maximum. All the other types of progression are disabled. So hopefully they work on that. So as you can see, it says work in progress. So hopefully they can work at making it so you can level up more with custom servers. But yeah, this is a good step in the right direction for Portal because as it stands right now, Portal wasn't really all that used other than the featured experiences. So they say further improvements are planned for future updates, such as a UI indicator showing if your created mode will have progression restrictions. We'll let you know when they're ready to go. These changes go live tomorrow with update 3.2. So that's everything in regards to the Portal progression changes. This update is part of our continued commitment to address your feedback related to resolving bugs and improving gameplay. Currently scheduled for February, we'll follow up with another update focused on quality of life improvements. This will also include enhancements to the scoreboard, which you can learn more about here. So I might make a video about that when that actually goes live. We'll continue to keep you informed on the rollout of Update 3.2 via the Battlefield.com Twitter account, link to that down below. You can also follow along with our tracking of known issues and game changes that we're able to make in real time on our Battlefield forums. So, Update 0.3.2. So, fixes, changes, and improvements. General, fixed an issue where leaving a party during matchmaking could make the game unresponsive. Fixed an issue where connecting to EA servers after signing up with a new account would not work on the first attempt. Updated behavior of the quit button during gameplay so it now returns you to the correct screen. Fixed an issue where the loading music would stop playing during level load. Soldier, fixed a rare occurrence where after landing with the wingsuit, hits wouldn't always register on some parts of Sundance's hitbox. Fixed occurrences of rubber banding when running behind friendly players. Fixed a rare issue that could cause you to be stuck in both an alive and downed loop. Fixed a variety of issues with attaching to ladders that could cause you to get stuck in a state where you could fly away or lose control of your specialists. Fixed an issue where soldier movement speed was impaired by nearby explosions that spawned craters. So I think that's in line with, or in regards to like the 30mm cannons when you're getting shot by a bolt or a chopper, you had like some kind of stun effect because it was creating craters around you. So that's why you couldn't really run away from those. So I think that's what this is referring to. Fixed an issue where camera shake and audio for landing would unintentionally trigger when dropping from very small heights. Fixed an issue where weapons from a loadout crate would sometimes inherit ammo from the previously selected weapon. That happened to me. I had swapped out from a LMG to the AC-42, and my AC-42 ended up getting 200 rounds of ammo in the mag. So that is fixed. Fixed an issue where being spotted when firing a weapon would spot you for too long. Stability added multiple fixes to improve overall game stability. Fixed a rendering related crash that could occur for AMD Radeon 7 users while Sundance was visible on screen. Weapons, sniper and SOFLAM scope glints now show from a further distance. Vehicles, fixed an issue where passenger weapons would no longer be in sync whenever the driver's turret would rotate, causing bullets to not register when firing at enemies. M1A5 and T28, so the tanks, improved the effective range and reduced spread on canister weapon pod, so they reduced the bullet spread from 1.6 to 1.1 and increased damage fall off distance from 35 to 40. So that specific weapon should be a little bit more usable than it is right now. Battlefield Hazard Zone, fixed a black rectangle being present on screen during Hazard Zone end of round when hitting quit at the level progress screen. Battlefield Portal, the server info tab now persists after hitting refresh in the Portal server browser, which is great because every time you'd hit refresh, it would just bring you a new list of servers, and sometimes you wouldn't even be able to find the server you were looking at. Fixed an issue where text would overlap when joining a team deathmatch game during the end of round sequence. Rules editor, the is inventory slot active value now correctly handles melee weapons, and certain admin commands can no longer be spammed. So I'm kind of disappointed in seeing that there's some persistent bugs that have not been fixed with this update launching tomorrow. So most notably, not being able to exit vehicles reliably, not being able to ADS when you have a grenade launcher equipped on your weapon after exiting a vehicle, sometimes not being able to actually look up or down when exiting a vehicle, and also the revive bug where if you're stuck, if your body's clipping through an object or something, you can't get revived, so that's annoying. And of course, the litany of input issues, be it with mouse and keyboard or controller. So these are things that I think should be addressed like yesterday, because these are things that should work 100% of the time in a first-person shooter. And seeing as we still have issues with being able to aim down sight, look up and down or left and right sometimes, and of course just having general input issues across the board, really makes playing a first-person shooter frustrating at times. So they really need to get on the ball with those specific issues. But I mean, it's a pretty small update. I was expecting more, to be completely honest. I mean, most of these issues, I don't really see them that often, or have never even seen those issues. It's a really small update, and I really was expecting more. Maybe they should look into not releasing games before the holiday period anymore. But anyways, let me know what you think about this update in the comment section down below. Of course, there's going to be another update in mid to late February, they said, so that's a little bit down the line as well. So if they could get that out the door earlier, that would be great. But anyways, yeah. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.